Okay, guys, if you are able to get to this stage, then I will tell you, congratulations. You are at the stage of earning your money now. But then, if you are getting to see this video for the first time, this is not the enrollment, this is not the application portal, and this is not where you are going to apply for it. This video is for those that have already been selected and those that have applied for the job and they are ready to onboard and start the testing process. So before then, if you know you are just seeing this video for the first time, I will advise you to click on the link on the above so that you can go back to the step-by-step process of how you can apply for the job in the previous video. Or you can directly go to the playlist and select the applying for the testing software testing role from the playlist. But then if you have already applied and you have been selected, then congratulations. Now the next thing is the onboarding process. I'm going to walk you through all of this process right from the beginning. So the first thing you need to observe here is the first thing you need to do immediately you get to this stage of the application is to upload your profile picture. Okay, you click on upload and you select a picture that is quite convenient for you. So that is the first thing. So you can use any picture of your choice, doesn't matter. And then after you have uploaded your profile picture, the next thing is there are two things basically. So I'm going to minimize this. You can get it by yourself. It's like a path to guide you through everything also. And this is where you see the path that you're given. If you have a task, if you have a message from your team lead, this is where you find and everything like that. So I'm going to minimize this. So there are two things you need to do. So the first thing is that you need to you need to there's something called mandatory onboarding modules. Okay, what is mandatory onboarding module? This company provide you a training that will make you become a software tester. So they believe if you are able to complete this training, there are six mandatory training. If you are able to complete the training, then you are eligible to onboard for tax. So the moment you complete this training from 0 to 6, you can immediately start getting your tax done. Okay, you can check the previous video to see what stage I've completed up to what will happen after you complete the 6. You can check the previous video to see all that. But this I'm just going to walk you through. So the first thing you need to do is go to learning. So before going to learning, you need to before that the first thing you should know is you need to do some personal data filling, okay, to fill your payment, to fill your experience and all that. So I'll click on this arrow here, click on it, and I'll go to setting. So when I arrive at the setting page, the first thing I need to do is to ensure that I fill all my details. So you can fill the screen name. If you want a particular name to be displayed in your profile, you can click it and fill it. The next thing is you need to fill your first name and then your birthday, okay, and then the country you are residing. So uh, if you're presently in any country, you choose a country of you know you have the documents to apply for this. So, like the country that you have, maybe the citizenship document or tax document, something like that. But this opportunity is open to anyone from any part of the world. Okay? And don't forget that as long as you use the referral method that I stated in the previous video, which means I'm referring you, even if you don't have any experience, you're eligible. Because I'm one of the staff, so I'm considered to have experience enough to guide other people to onboard. So even without your work experience, 0 level, you will still be chosen. So I will advise you to go back to the previous video to watch it if you haven't applied yet. And then the next thing is you need to choose a gender. All these are common thing. Then do you have a driver license? If you have, yes. If you don't have, select add a language that you can speak. And after then, you go to the skills and experience section. The skills and experience section, I will advise you to concentrate on this very much. So the year of experience you have as a software tester. Don't forget that this platform, the company is ready to train you to become a software tester and pay you. So if you do not have any experience, kindly click you do not have any experience. And then if you have an experience, you can put the experience you have. This will not disqualify you. Okay? Now the testing field, these are the part that people get confused and confusing around it. So for the testing field, depend on the type of testing that you know. If you know for any kind of testing, automation testing, accessibility testing, integration testing, any kind of testing that you know that you are very good with, you can put it. And if you do not know any kind of testing before, just put none. It doesn't matter. It will not disqualify you. I believe after you are trained, you will have all of this experience because I too went through the same process. Then the programming language that you're comfortable with. Even if you don't know any programming language, I'll advise you to put that in HTML and CSS are one of the programming language that you know because this you can easily learn it along the line also. So you just put this if you know, and you can also add as many as possible if you know any other one. You can put everything that you escape all this when it comes. So depending on what you know, and if you don't have any, also you can put none. Doesn't matter, it will not disqualify you. Okay, so you don't have to worry much about that. And then coming to the payment testing, the thing is that you're not only this are you interested in payment testing? This simply means that this is not about your own payment. This is how they want you to test the payments, like maybe the crypto. So if you have experience in payment testing, you can put yes. So yes, I want to test the payment testing. So what payment test method do you want? So I want a debit card, crypto, e-wallet. If you're the type that is using e-wallet or crypto, and you know how it runs very well, all these things that you'll be doing here to make you earn money, it is what you'll be doing your daily life to life. Like people that use crypto for sending money, receiving money, you may be given a task to test if there is an error in payment or something like that. So it's also building your experience with the software tester. And if you have been using debit card, I think everyone should know this debit card is general or something. So I'm just going to put debit card because I do debit card transaction. I go to the ATM, I pay for online shopping. So I just choose debit card. But if you have credit card, any other thing you can put it. It doesn't matter. So then the card processor, okay, because it is debit card, if it is the crypto, it will be different. It's a number of transactions that you know that you have been doing or you have experience in. But because it's a debit card that I use, the card processor that I think I use more is Visa. So you can put anything that you have here, just what they want you to test. So you'll be focusing on testing this mostly. And the country that issue you the card that you're using, if for example, if it is let's say it's in Angola, I'm gonna choose Angola, and then the primary currency of that country. Okay, since I'm choosing Angola, I need to choose the primary currency of Angola. I'm sorry, I'm not from Angola, so I'm just gonna remove this because I don't know their primary currency. So I'm just gonna put in there here. You can also put anything. And for this, I'm gonna put in their rupees. Okay, you can also put and the issuing bank, your bank, just put any bank that you think. Let's say I'm gonna use Axis Bank because I have an ATM card of Axis Bank. If you do, if you don't, you leave it. So you can also put any country here, maybe let's say Rwanda, okay, and then you put the currency of Rwanda, yeah, Rwanda, so any country that you are. So then coming to the work experience, do not forget that this work experience does not affect your position for this job or for this role. So I'm just gonna put full if I'm having a full-time work experience. If I'm not having, I will put half. If I have freelance, I'll put freelance. So me, because if I'm a student and you don't have any work experience, you can put a student. Okay, if you're a student, you put a student there to consider a student as a work experience, and then you just have to choose a employment position during your time as a student. Maybe a leadership work experience, any kind of work experience. And if you don't have anything, you put none. Okay, it doesn't affect you on your application. Okay, you can also put have a freelance experience, you can put freelance or full-time experience. So all this doesn't matter, and just choose the position you did while you are working. You see, even as a chef, you are still eligible. So the work experience doesn't affect your application or your money. You're already selected. You have already been chosen to be part of the team. All you need to do is show them what you have got before. And then your experience of education, you just have to choose your current degree or your recent degree, depending on what you have and your field of study. And then after you are done with it, the next thing is the payout. And this is the most important part that everyone, of course, have to look out for. So in this payout part, I want you to give a full concentration on it and try as much as possible to like understand it. The payout part, there are few things you need to understand. What is the payout? Okay, and how long the payment is done. I'm sure this is a question that most of you are like wanted to add. So the first thing is you need to click on add payment. Okay. So you see payment schedule. I just want to show you something. In this payment schedule, you should try to read it and understand before you proceed further. Payments are issued on the first business day between 11th and 13th. So your payment will be made every month between these dates. So if you think you don't want a payment to be made within this day, then it means you shouldn't bother yourself enrolling. If you want a payment of every day, this job is not for you because the payment will be made every 11th and 13th between these 3 days. So that is another thing that you should consider and look into before you proceed further. So if you are comfortable with that, I think yeah, we can get on board with the payment process. Okay, so all you need to do is click on if you get to the payments page, what you need to do is select a registered business or individual business, depending if you're a company, if you're an individual, and then you fill all of this. Fill in all of these into the country of where your payments like identity will be from. All those things you should ensure that the payment should be the country where you have the document to prove that you can receive the payment from. Okay, and then the next thing is I'm not gonna fill it, but the next thing you'll be taken to is that you should fill probably your tax details. So you need to also submit the tax details so that they will know that you're a tax uh, payer or you are being receiving tax so far. So good. So that is all you need to understand about the process and everything with the payment part, the payout. Next, you come back to the local, you fill your details, your identity card, you choose the language that you speak in the country you are, you choose the time zone. This time zone is very, very important because of it. Most of the tasks require that you show your time, something like that. And then you choose the account details. You don't need to do anything here for now. You just have and just leave it. Then the notification, how you want to be notified when there's a new tax or something like that. So after you're done with all these personalities, it's very important. Then you click on dashboard, go back to the dashboard, and then you start the go to learning. You click on go to learning. There's this mode that is mandatory and you need to complete. Okay, that's very important. So I'm just gonna click on the go to learning now, and then after clicking on go to learning, you see you there these are the you just click on like the first one is a production course. You learn how to like they produce a bug. Like there's a bug, someone the production bug simply means that this simply means that maybe someone already submit a bug or there is an error on the website, and then the reviewer, your team lead said that no, this error needs to be corrected, so they need someone to correct it. So you are going to be paid for the bug you submit and the bug that you reproduce, like the bug you correct from another person's mistake. So after that, you also learn the exploratory testing course, and the moment you're done, you receive a badge. Okay, and after you receive a badge, you are welcome on board. So the most important thing is that when you have a new notification, you should come in, you should click on this icon button. This is where your notification will be. This is where you will see if there's a new task. But you will also be required to select the language and the type of mobile devices that you are using. All of this you will learn it during the training process. Okay, and this is the billing where you can like quickly see the amount you have in your account. Okay, and this is the learning stage where you can quickly learn course, and this is your device stage where you can add a device. If you have a mobile phone, you have to select the type of device you're using. For example, a system, a mobile, you have to select the kind. You choose the type of mobile you're using, all those stuff like that. So before ending the session, I'm just gonna show you how your profile will look like after you have successfully completed all of it. Each of this is how your profile will look like. As you can see here. Means you'll be given a badge for course, for bug you submit, you'll be given a certification badge. Okay, this if you are able to get to this stage, I wish you happy testing as a software tester, and don't forget to add this experience to your CV as a software tester or quality assurance individual because it's one of your work experience. And then it's important that you can join our WhatsApp channel group chat to get updates on latest information and latest opportunity. And then if you miss any of the previous guide on how to apply on the onboarding process, you can check the description of this video to find the link to the promising opportunity guide on this very position that is open as a software tester. If you have any doubt or any clearance that you need to make inquiry on, you can comment it below and I will surely answer and give you a clarification on your doubt. Don't forget to subscribe and follow and then like this video for more opportunities. See you.